And CBS News has learned more than 50 ICE detainees are being housed at a new immigration center inside Louisiana's notorious Angola prison complex. It is the largest industrial prison in the country, with more than 4,000 inmates, half of which are serving life sentences. Let's bring in CBS News reporter Kati Weis live from Angola, right outside the state penitentiary there. Kati, they say the area will be called Camp 57 because Governor Jeff Landry is the 57th governor of Louisiana. What else have we learned?
Well, good evening, Liz. This is really a joint agreement between the state of Louisiana and the U.S. government. It's a partnership that U.S. Homeland Secretary Kristi Noem says that has never been seen before. Nothing like this has ever happened. And U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi said that it's an historic agreement to expand the 287G program, which is a program that allows local law enforcement to interact with ICE for immigration detention and enforcement. And today, ICE leadership also said that because the Louisiana governor issued a declaration of emergency earlier this year, that really laid the groundwork for this all to happen here, for this historic partnership to actually take place. So Camp 57 is located right inside this facility here behind me, and it's at the state penitentiary here in Angola, and it was renovated within just the last 30 days. That's a pretty quick turnaround when you think about the fact that this camp has actually been closed down and decrepit for years. It was not utilized. It was a barracks further away from where the other state prisoners are being held currently. Now, the barracks are about one person to a room rather, and they do have a few shared TVs and microwaves and some shared spaces throughout this new facility. I'm told there's also a chapel that was built, as well as a library for these folks to do some legal research. And across the street from this camp is a lake, which the governor says is, quote, full of alligators, and it's surrounded by a forest, quote, full of bears. Now, I'm told that the new camp can hold up to 400 or more detainees, and that already, just yesterday, Tuesday, 51 detainees were brought here. Now, officials here today emphasize that the, quote, worst of the worst are the kinds of ICE detainees who will be brought here. They provided some examples saying that some of the men who were already brought here yesterday are convicted of rape and murder. Liz?
And Kati, we understand you have some new data on immigration detention transfers during the last 4 presidential administrations. What can you tell us?
Yeah, so since President Trump's second term, our analysis of ICE data has found that 52% of immigrants that ICE detained were transferred to another detention facility 2 or more times. That's much higher than both Trump's first term when he was in office, and also higher than both President Obama and President Biden's administrations as well. Also, we found 61% of immigrants detained under the current administration were transferred over 100 miles at least once during their stay. And again, that is higher than past administrations. Now, some advocates say that transferring detainees like that can hurt their ability to speak with their attorneys. It can interfere with their ability to reach out to their families and stay in touch with those people that are important to them. So today I asked Secretary Noem how ICE determines when and how they transfer detainees from one facility to another, and especially from one facility to this one here behind me. Take a listen.
This specific facility is going to host the most dangerous criminal illegal aliens in the country. So we are moving individuals from other facilities to this place because it is so secure, because they have a reputation for making sure that when people come here, they don't get out and they aren't able to impact the civilian population outside of these fences.
And now AG Bondi also emphasizes that Louisiana, with this new agreement, is really setting the stage, setting the example for all other states across the country when it comes to cracking down on crime. And Louisiana's governor, when asked about how they're going to be splitting the bill, he also insisted, without providing specifics, that they will remain in the black on this deal. Liz?
Kati Weis, thanks so much.